me, Neurobloxer 97 and RBS News Update. Good afternoon. A magnitude 5.4 earthquake struck 13 kilometers southwest of Mamburao, Occidental Mindoro, on Friday morning at a depth of 14 kilometers, sending people scurrying out of some Metro Manila buildings. According to ABS-CBN News, Fivox recorded a strong intensity of 5 shaking, the strongest in Mamburao as well as Calapan, Nauhan, Puerto Galera, San Teodoro, and Victoria in Oriental Mindoro. Moderately strong intensity 4 was felt in Taal, Batangas, along with Abra de Ilog and Sablayan in Occidental Mindoro. The weak intensity 3 was registered in Quezon City, Batangas City, General Trias in Cavite, and San Pedro in Laguna, while slightly felt intensity 2 hit Parañaque, Santa Cruz in Laguna, and Ginayangan in Quezon. FIVOLX, which downgraded the group 8 from an initial magnitude 5.8, did warn that the tremor may spawn aftershocks. The Department of Justice, DOJ, has outlined two options regarding the possible extradition of Kingdom of Jesus Christ leader Apollo Kibuloy, who faces sex trafficking and visa fraud charges in the United States. According to ABS-CBN News, under Article 11 of the RP-US extradition treaty, the Philippine government can either resolve his domestic cases first or temporarily surrender him to the US for trial under agreed upon circumstances and conditions. The DOJ clarified that it has not yet received an official extradition request from the US government. Should a request arrive, the Department of Foreign Affairs will first evaluate its compliance with treaty guidelines before forwarding it to the DOJ to file a petition. Ultimately, a Philippine court will determine whether all legal requirements for extradition have been satisfied. Onto the economy now. The Philippines economy grew by a slow 2.3% in the second quarter, bringing first semester growth to about 2.6% amid high inflation, low construction. The Department of Economy, Planning and Development Secretary Arsenio Balisacan noted that the country must achieve at least 4.4% growth in the second half to hit its revised annual target of 3.5 to 4.5%. To spur recovery, the government plans to accelerate high-impact infrastructure spending, expand local renewable energy sources, and provide targeted cash and fuel subsidies to protect consumers. On a positive note, favorable weather boosted agricultural output, while the global AI boom drove electronic exports up to a record $5.3 billion in June. Malisakan expressed cautious optimism that these recent upticks in business confidence and public spending signal the early stages of an economic turnaround. On to foreign news now. US President Donald Trump signed a new executive order aiming to curb birthright citizenship by targeting individuals who enter the country on tourist visas with the intention of giving birth. Advisor Stephen Miller added that the order also seeks to deny citizenship to children of foreign embassy personnel, foreign lobbyists, and members of designated foreign terrorist organizations. The action has followed a late June U.S. Supreme Court decision that struck down a previous executive order attempting to restrict the 14th Amendment's citizenship clause. The Trump administration had previously argued that individuals present illegally or on temporary visas are not fully subject to U.S. jurisdiction under the Constitution, an interpretation rejected by both lower and higher courts. The latest policy initiative forms part of the administration's broader ongoing efforts to restrict overall immigration into the United States of America. And that is the latest RBS News update. For more news from the newsroom, always tune in to RBS, RBSN, and log on to rbsnews.com. This is Neurobloxer 97 reporting. Good afternoon.